Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Last time we did finish up this core fragment processing. Now, at the end of the episode, I made a really dumb realization that we could have made this in a lot easier manner to get these resources in here. And I kind of regretted doing it the way I ended up, like, sorting this. Because this is a little bit obnoxious, to be honest. It's a little bit obnoxious. So, what I want to do here is actually take this out. Unfortunately, also the uranium comes in there. And then I want to take this and put it into a warehouse. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm pretty sure this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we can do uranium. Because it was uranium, rare metals, stone, coal. Rare metals, stone, coal, copper, iron. So that's what we're gonna leave it at. And these three should have no real issues. Why are you unable to pump this into this thing? Did I break this? I did. I did end up breaking that. Which means we can put this in here. Unfortunately, this means that we need to use more belt to achieve the same result. But it's a small price to pay, I think. So we'll finish up uranium first here. There we go. This is going in the incorrect direction. That's not good. Do we have any belt that's coming my way? Yeah, we have 48 belt coming my way. Where are you going with that? Oh, you're going here with that. That's interesting. We need to rework this station as well. Very unfortunately. So I want this to empty out before I send this full. This is filling a warehouse very, very quickly here. So that's a thing apparently. Yeah, we don't have enough to fill these completely, which is okay. It is very okay. Not much uranium has gone in here. I think we do this. We're gonna remake this anyway. So we're gonna leave that be as it is. This has now finished up, and that's looking pretty good. And yeah, we did clear out this as well, which is great. This one will be very easily accessible to us soon as well. Okay, we do have a little bit of belt. Can probably send the leftovers here. We have 200 on the way now suddenly. My man. And I can probably go up here without any bigger issues. You wanna send that? And we can send this. This. So at least in they go. So we can empty out this thing. That would be great. Well, technically, we don't really need 2 belts in then. We can just go with 1. Okay. This needs to go. We'll recycle this here as well. And that. Cool. This can go. This here as well. This and this. Okay, this is a lot of cleanup. On the iron one. And there we go. So uranium and rare metals. And then it will be stone, uranium, rare metal, stone, coal, copper, iron. I'm pretty sure this is correct. I'm not gonna make a fuss over that. That is okay. And then copper. And then iron. Boom. That is now indeed done. And we are full sending this. Actually getting a surprising amount. This is almost a full red belt. Which is really surprising to me. Do we have a thing for uranium? No, we don't. Uranium. Boom. Oh, this is gonna be mineral water. This is going to be pyroflux. Which is here. This will be crude oil. This will be rare, which we don't have. Rare metal ore. This will be stone. Stone. This. This will be coal. This will be copper ore. This will be iron ore. Okay. You are assigned a group. This is gonna passive provide this. You can go there. You'll eventually get these. And this is clearing out. So, what do we do with resources that are gonna be overflowing from here? Because we're gonna have resources overflowing from here. Where are you going? Oh, stop. That was really fucking stupid. I'm gonna park you. So this will be mineral water. This is gonna be pyroflux, actually. Pyroflux. Okay. This will be crude oil. This will be uranium. This will be rare metal ore. This will be stone, I think. Yep. This will be coal. This will be copper. Okay, you already went for some reason. That's gonna be iron. So you can go there. You can go there. You can go to rare metals, full cargo. You can go to uranium, full cargo, and then request uranium. We're gonna skip that for now. You can... I'm a little bit weirded out by that behavior. Where is that other train? You are here. And you're just gonna patiently wait for that. Okay, I mean, that's okay as well. So far, so good. So far, so good. I don't think we need to worry about this overflowing. But we need to do something with the others, for sure. Could we do it? Oh no. That's not good. Where? Stop. Okay. Put that in there. That was not good. And mineral water train as well. Okay. So I think this is made in a recycling facility. If we take iron first, and then we put that in here. So let's say here, your output priority should be up there, but if this gets full, then we're gonna send it in here. Now this is a 50-to-1 ratio, which is pretty insane. And this is only if it overflows, right? Don't think we need to worry about stone, do we? Actually, you know what? I think we'll do this just because we can. Okay, so without anything, you can consume 3,000 per minute. That's pretty reasonable. So, copper, stone, and rare metals. This is copper. This is not gonna be that. That's rare metals. That's gonna be this. I don't particularly care, but you're gonna be able to consume an insane amount of that as well. I genuinely don't know what we're supposed to do with coal. Out of curiosity, Can we build 2 of these? I just want to see. If we can do something like this. Yeah, okay, that's gonna actually burn through this. But at a very slow rate. How much could we get here? 600 per minute. We need like 16 of these. That's gonna be 20. So just in case we get too much coal, we can just send it through here. It's not going to do anything for our power, it's just going to make sure that coal is not an issue. And uranium is not going to be an issue. We're getting such a low amount. If we could fill this, we'd get 50 uranium per minute. We're gonna send some upgrades here. Like so. Perfect. Now... Okay. That train is also stopped. I'm confused. Did that just start? I have 3 of these stops. I have 3 of these trains. Okay. Maybe I didn't stop the train. Maybe I just sent the wagons. I don't know. Genuinely don't really remember. Okay. So this is flare stacking that if we need to. And here we're gonna have to do this. So this is 200 times 8. Should be 1.6 million, right? I'm not. My me counting in my head isn't messed up. 200k times 8 is 1.6 million. Okay. So if crude oil is more than 1.550, and then this is gonna be pyroflux, and this is gonna be mineral water. Mineral water. This is gonna be pyroflux. So long as we don't back this up, this ain't gonna do anything. What? That's weird. That is indeed weird. Not gonna lie, I am very satisfied with how this turned out. That's now mega full. And this is indeed consuming, let's see, core. And we're doing 2.6k. Okay, so 2.7. So we're actually not able to spend all the core fragments that we are mining right now. Which I don't particularly care about that. I'll be honest. So this is about 82k stone, copper, iron, 41,000 coal, and rare metals, and then about 3,000 uranium. So while this is cooking, we actually need to go to our uranium unloading and do something about that. So this here ain't doing it. Let's go to Dracat and put a little pause on this. if we can avoid it, I'd like to keep this bucket here. Okay. Then we'll do a unloading station right here. This then goes in there. This goes out here. This is request uranium. Boom. Uranium less than 2K. You'll come here and do your thing. So this train needs to go here. Empty cargo. Nice. Very, very nice. 17K pyroflux. It's not much. These are all not working, right? So this train can do 50 times 8. It can do 400,000 pyroflux. Not that we have any need for that right now. But still. It is still pretty darn good. Can we get this constructed? Then I'd like to get started on this expansion, but that's gonna be spicy. That's gonna be spicy. I don't think we have enough to do this one, but let's get started on this. 30% more shooting speed is still kinda nice. That indeed goes into the bucket correctly. And into the warehouse. Which is perfect. How much uranium are we left with here? 273,000. And this is still full, yeah. How are we doing with uranium shells? Okay, we're getting there, Although, breaking slowly, but we're getting there. We don't have energy in sight. Electromagnetic field data? What? What? Did we break that? No. There's no way. Okay. So at this rate, this is not close to sending. But we need to do something about that. We need to do something about that. Here. That's 147 instead of 90. We could improve this further. I think we're gonna signal that we want 4K of this instead. Although 150 per minute is 1.5K for 10 minutes. So about 3K for 20 minutes. I mean, you're not gonna be able to get that, but we're improving that at least. Some enriched iron ended up there. Nothing ended up here, so that's good. I'll be borrowing you to go there. "20 seconds of inactivity." We need to start clearing here. Unfortunately. We'll see how far we get with that speed research. I wish I had this range standard. That would be insane. Okay. Let's get to clearing this. Not gonna be super thorough here. We just wanna see if we can kill most of these, and we can pinpoint the last ones at the end. Let's see how much we can clear with that. Yeah, you. Absolutely not. Us getting to this uranium is pretty high priority right now. Just to have that as a mining outpost, since the core mining won't cover for the need that we have right now. And then we should also be working on material science. Still no Leviathan biters, which is kind of a relief, I guess. How many shells do we have left? Almost 200. This attack is going to be huge here. That attack is going to be absolutely massive. Unless they keep running into my shells. Which they seem so far to be pretty interested in. So are you guys going now or what? Can get these as well. Oh. We are out of silicon. Completely. Because we have deadlocked something here. We have completely fucked a train here. No, this is... No, okay. We didn't fuck a train. That's the locomotives that didn't get into this, yeah. So where are you guys getting your fuel anyway? That should be fueling that. Okay, can you deconstruct that? Oh, it's a relief that the signaling seemed to work decently. It seems to work pretty decently. It's just me fucking up with the trains. Okay, this is struggling with space again. Because we have 77k iron. What? Where's the iron coming from? This has been a mistake. Let's not do that anymore. Holy shit. Oh shit. That's insane. You guys don't seem to be particularly interested in attacking either. What was the research for this again? Okay, that's Material Science Pack 2. I don't know if that's better than doing it with artillery, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're at least clearing this out. Decently. How many shells do you have left? 62. Yeah, you can almost go home and rest. And this has now resolved itself. Or so I thought. This is only gonna be one train limit. Thank you. Okay. It's okay. It's gonna pass quickly. That's gonna pass quickly. Stone train is already doing work. Iron and copper is already backed up. Coal train is also doing work, so that's good to see. And now that we have some more blue belt, can we please do this? So that when we have iron consumption, we're not gonna be fucking steel over completely. This is 80k. This is 80k. I think we also send an upgrade on this belt. Then we do that. And we send that in there. Should be 6k additionally. Which means that I think we, a little bit unnecessarily, but I think we do this. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 6 of these. It's gonna be 90 and 2.3k. Perfect. Gonna get a little bit, tiny amount more steel than we're getting right now. Kinda impressed. Well, that's gonna eat almost all of this. Oh, it's really gonna eat almost all of this. That's insane. Okay, that seems to be... That seems to be all queued up and ready. Where are you going down here? That's really annoying. Okay, you are about to stand still there. I'm hoping that we have enough artillery shells to get rid of a bunch of these. And we're gonna have to go all the way out here. Shooting a couple of those. In 87k. And this fully upgraded. Should ensure that we have enough. Realistically. Okay, nice. Let's take a look at Material Science 2, which is going to be our next major hurdle here. So, broad material catalog needs rigidity data. This is vulcanite and iridium. Let's put it here. Do that. We'll put this there. What? Okay, you are fast. You are very, very fast. Oh, and we can't use productivity for this either. Oh my god. Can we do anything to improve this? We're getting that from Dracat. Okay, it might be time to do a proper build for these plates. What else do we need for this? This is kinda prepared. Let's stack up 200 here. I mean, let's get more in here just to make sure that's being a bit quicker. So this is one of the new things that we can do here. That we can get a lot more material insight by using the broad catalog. So it's way more expensive, but it uses less overall resources. So we're getting 4 times as much. This we have. Blank data cards we have. lubricant we have. These things we have. This we have. We need to make locomotives up here, I guess. These are things that we don't have, but can easily make. So we're not actually that far off from doing Material Science Pack 2. But it's gonna be slow, I think. And we also have to reuse the first one. This is still not going because of blank data cards. Did we send another delivery up? Yes, we did. Wait, did we already eat that? Wow, okay. That goes quickly. We have a bunch of junk data cards. Still, we have 12,000. Okay. We are working this off. We are working this off. The last hour, we have reduced this by like 4K. Can we do this maybe? How many are you spending per minute? Let's get 50 in here. This cool thermal fluid. 144. Yeah, you are not. And we have so much of this, so it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. So now we're working this off at twice the rate, which is almost going to be 150. So we should now be working that off quicker. And this still has a good chance to yield a blank data card. Which will help. I didn't think data cards would be such an issue. So we're able to produce quite a decent amount of them. We don't have any problems with the junk data cards, right? We do. We've stacked up 21K. Of these. That should be made into scrap in a recycling facility. Are we not making any more recycling facilities here? Don't think so. Let's put some in that. And let that rip. So we can construct this whenever that's done. Let's do 2K in here. That's fine. How's the scrap situation? Pretty decent. The bot situation is not. Okay, maybe it's time to go up to 1500 here. It's going to be way more losses, but we might need this for this to function properly. Okay. Well, we're slowly getting there. Next time we're definitely doing material science 2. See where that takes us. But that's going to be the end of this episode. If you like this content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.